the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw is Breeze. And it's held in by Jared Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
For the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Buccaneers 7, Saints nothing.
Throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they finally put it into this return. But now before he's all the way down to the 37. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
13 yards. 1st down.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
To Scotty Miller.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they?
Is good.
Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And up to the 30. 5 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 48 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
14-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here in the middle of the field, still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's 4th down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady going deep this time for Miller. And guys, man, complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
37 yards out.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. on the ground. Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Kamara. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says, let's take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Breeze now on 1st down. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae David. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. To throw, it's Brady.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and he does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his right back, LaShawn McCoy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and 6 at the 40-yard line.
They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray.
Number 28, Latavius Murray, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a game. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
4th down.
Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7. Good work to pick up 7 yards there, and that gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Winfield on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He was brought down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Buccaneers' 32-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 43. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Brady going up top for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
19 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
On first down, Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Brings up
ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Fournette on the toss to the right. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So some pressure now on the kicker, Ryan Succop. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive, they're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. What can Breeze do now with his drive? Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Breeze pass complete to Alvin Kamara. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And here's your ball game. Down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Today's final score, Buccaneers 17, Saints 14.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. They'll air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.